My life in Cambodia, 11 months of grace, growth, and gospel work. It has been almost a year, 11 months of walking with God in Cambodia. And though it feels like I've just begun, I can already say this with confidence. God is truly at work, not only around me, but within. When I first arrived, the challenges were real, the setting was unfamiliar, the language was different, and even the pastoral experience in the Philippines, I felt like I was starting from zero. But instead of letting that discourage me, God used it to humble me, to slow me down, and to teach me to seek Him in every little thing. I learned that the real fruit of ministry doesn't always come in big events or grand numbers. It grows in small steps of obedience and quiet moments of faithfulness. Today, I serve as the pastor of Saving Grace Missions Fellowship in Phnom Penh, a beautiful growing church made up of both Filipino and Khmer believers. Every week, we hold both Khmer and English services, and I am learning not only how to preach across cultures, but how to live out the gospel in ways that build genuine relationships. One of the most surprising ways God has opened doors is through my passion for sports, especially volleyball. It's through volleyball that I've built meaningful friendships with Khmer men, many of whom now call me brother. From these friendships, I've had opportunities I never expected. A chance to teach grade 5 English in a Christian school started by Pablo missionaries, a 1 month substitute teaching role at a Buddhist school recommended by the very Khmer friends I play sports with, an invitation to work full time in that school which I humbly declined due to my calling to the church. These relationships remind me that ministry isn't limited to the pulpit, it's everywhere. On the court, in the classroom, on the streets, and even during motorbike rides. I've also begun forming a community choir in Phnom Penh, welcoming both believers and unbelievers, a musical platform to introduce the message of Christ, inspire others, and eventually help support charity efforts as part of our vision. Music is a universal language, and I've seen how it draws hearts near. In addition to this, our team ministers to a village in Kampong Spo, reaching out to children and mothers, teaching the word and planting seeds of hope. I'm also discipling a young engineering student named Seila, and I hold Bible studies with Brother Kiang Ha, a student and a worship team member from another local church. Sometimes evangelism here feels rare and difficult, but God gives me windows of opportunity. I once shared the gospel with a Grab driver on our ride home. Another time, I met a Chinese friend, a restaurant owner who expressed a desire to study the Bible. We're still waiting for the right time to begin. I also stay connected with the Filipino community here, joining a volleyball league, sharing life, and keeping the fire of fellowship alive. These 11 months have taught me that success in missions is not measured by the spotlight, but by obedience. I'm not perfect. I'm still young. I still make mistakes, but I know this: God is my strength, my sustainer, and the reason I press on. I may just be starting by God's grace alone. I will fulfill my purpose here in Cambodia, to make Christ known, to love people well, and to let my life be a living testimony of His grace. Please keep me in your prayers as I continue to walk by faith. Thank you, and may God bless us all. Okun Preaong.
Trang mi rò lô bột thì đã ráo la cắn cắm ra mình tu sonia để trung ma protein nào ở dưới nâng pro ca nay nơi sự hoàn phù ráo la khói bông cung pre kri chim chán lơ tận đây đi Trang mi rò lô bột thì đã ráo la